Fast life, the fast living. They see the ambition, they know I'm past driven. Look, we are not the same, this is not a game. I've been swerving through the city in and out of lanes. Yeah, cause if I see it, then I want it, then you better know I got it. Ain't no options.
What'd you say?
Did you look at mine? Like the...
You went for a swim today?
No, yesterday, last night. Did you look at it?
I haven't seen it, no. I saw it said 4K on there.
Yeah.
From what you uploaded.
But 1:45 average pace for the whole swim is probably quicker than I've ever done, isn't it?
Yeah, that would be. That's including though if using like fins and stuff like that.
Oh, it would be, yeah. But I felt really good, and I was really up for coming this morning.
Right, guys, back again. It's been a bit of an absence on YouTube, but I've got Ironman Wales next weekend, so this is going to be my last threshold run session before it. And then tomorrow, I'm going to do a bit of a brick session, and Tyler's going to catch some of that. So it's a bit of a double whammy on this one. Last 2 decent days of training. Did a good swim this morning, about just under 4.5k with a few efforts, and then a gym session afterwards. So it's not massive volume, but it's been reasonably intense. And then tomorrow we'll do 2 to 3 hours on the bike, a few efforts at probably around Ironman pace. I never normally do that kind of thing, but getting close to the race, just want to get a feel for that intensity and what it's like, and then do a bit of a run off the bike at above Ironman race pace, and then a swim again in the afternoon, and then take it easy on Sunday, go for an easy run, easy swim, and watch the Super League triathlon. So 2 days of decent training coming up.
So for the last 4 weeks you've been in Font-Romeu doing altitude training. How's that been going?
Yeah, that was awesome. So been to Font-Romeu for altitude training. It was basically the 5th or 6th time I've been there. Staying at 1800 metres above sea level. Got probably the best 4 weeks training I've ever done in my life, like sea level or altitude. Like, it was really consistent. And then this will be a good indication of how things are going. I went for a bike ride yesterday with a few efforts, and the intensity felt really comfortable for the power felt comfortable for the heart rate and everything. So it'll be interesting to see how it's going on the run side. Target today will just be 5x2k. Probably around 315 to 320k pace. Well, that's the target. I'm going to put it out there now. Whether or not I hit them paces, different matter. Shouldn't be too hard, but that's the target. And then I'll do an easy 90 seconds jog in between, and it will add up to probably about 11k, something like that, with 10k's worth of threshold work. So we'll see how it goes. But the training out there was amazing. Like, if you haven't been, I'd strongly recommend it. Like, swim facilities are awesome. 50 and 25 metre pool. You've got flat roads, you've got unbelievable mountains, you've literally got everything. And then the running, you've got trails, track, flat trails around the lake. Literally just ticks all boxes. Junkyard dogs are going. They're seeing the neighbours off. They can tell their car's coming in, can't they, look?
Laura.
Yeah. Hey! Shush!
I let my watch talk for me, my whip talk for me, my get talk for me.
What up, Ollie? So target is 320k pace for 5x2k with 90 seconds rest in between, or rest, I say, like easy jog today. Like, normally I take stand and recovery, but I'm gonna I just want to keep things going today and see how it feels. It should feel okay. I'm expecting it to feel harder at the start, and then by the time I get to the second rep, actually get into a groove and not feel too bad. But we'll see. We'll see if 4 weeks of altitude training was worth the money, won't we, Laura?
You can never catch me. I'm in first place. You can never. These are the moments, only got one life. This is your moment, whether wrong or right. You're your own enemy. Your own enemy. Your own enemy. Yeah. When I fall, I keep running. Feel the
Pace is going really well. Averaging about 313k pace for the twos. I'm on rep 3. So pleased how I'm feeling so far.
but I love it, yeah.
You know I'm built for it, you ain't gotta ask twice.
You ain't by that fast life, 100 on the dash with the cash light. You ain't by that fast life, big dog status with your stats like.
Best ever session like that. Let's have a little look at the data. Felt really good. see what my heart rates were and stuff. That'll show the full details. 11.52 kilometres, 319 per kilometre average pace. That's including the recoveries, so well chuffed. Max heart rate only 162, average 151. So my max heart rate got to about threshold pace, what I did a half marathon in about 6 weeks ago, something like that. So huge session for me. Rep times were 6:26, 6:27, 6:25, 6:24, and then 6:20 to finish. Average heart rate for the last one, 157. Perfect, bang on. Well chuffed with that. Best form I think I've ever been in on the run. So it's looking good. It's looking good. 38 minutes for 11.5k. Result. My average pace for that session was the same pace I averaged for 3 2Ks and 4 1s. Or well, I averaged like 1 second faster when I did that session. But my average pace, including the recoveries, was pretty much the same pace I did the 2Ks at in that session. I don't know, 6 weeks, maybe 2 months ago, just before the sub 7. And that's not including the recoveries. When I did that session, that was just the 2Ks and I had standing recovery. And I just averaged that, including recoveries, for the whole session. Right guys, so that's the run session done. It's Friday the 2nd, so tomorrow, Saturday the 3rd, we'll do the brick session and then the swim. So this is 1 week out basically from Ironman Wales, 2 decent days. Let's see how tomorrow goes. If that goes well, it's looking good. Alright, so done the swim this morning, did it in the endless pool outside. Temperature of it's down to like 20 degrees at the moment, so perfect for swimming with the wetsuit on. And you can practice, you know, if your next race is a wetsuit swim. So yeah, it was good for me. Did kind of like an aerobic session, sorry about that, it's the route for the bike going on here. Did a bit of an aerobic swim, so 2 10-minute efforts, 2 5s, a 10-minute effort again, and then a few shorter ones, and obviously you can vary the pace. So it was swimming a bit slower than Ironman pace, but it felt good, so positive. Now this afternoon, this is the big test, so we've got an Ironman kind of session. I don't normally do many of these, but it's 118 kilometres, and the target is going to be to do 2 1-hour blocks at Ironman pace in the ride. I'll probably do 30 minutes warm up, straight into the first one, then 30 minutes in between, and then finish off with the last one, another 1-hour block. And then Techno is going to meet me at the car park. We're going to do probably 10k to 12k at just quicker than Ironman pace off the bike. If this goes well, then it's looking good for next weekend at Ironman Wales. And then obviously it's just a case of ticking over, not doing too much and freshening up. Although to be honest, at the moment I feel pretty good. I don't feel like I'm overly fatigued from the month altitude, so it's looking good. And this is the route. Although it probably doesn't mean much to most people if you're not from Norwich, but we'll head out this way. You can see there's only 740 metres of climbing, so it's not too hilly. Head out towards Loddon, then towards Bungay, then we head back towards Norwich, and then this bit is a really nice bit for TTing, like not really very technical, not many corners. So this route is basically made for a TT bike and for like riding over 40 k's an hour. So if that's what you want to do, then you're quit in. Nutrition as well for the ride. Got a couple of these big bad boys. I put 1.5 of these in each one. Got a bottle of water and an electrolyte tab in this one with 1,000 milligrams of sodium. So yes, practice all that. Have a couple of gels on the bike as well. Be aiming to get 100 grams of carbs in an hour. I normally take more on race day, but for training, I'm probably not really going to need any more than that for this ride. So, you know, I'll definitely be well fueled and looking forward to it. So let's get started.
Look, yeah, I'm about to ride it till the wheels fall off. Yeah, I'm about to run the game. I ain't never dropping off. Let's be talking about a bag. Put a duffel on the dash. She don't really about to swap. Heavy foot up on the gas with it. Trunk tracks with the cash in it. Passionate. Long range when I'm passing it.
So just finished the first hour. At race, like kind of target race pace watts, 303 watts, got me 41.8 k's an hour, probably 50% headwind, 50% tailwind, so pretty fair. Next one is now coming up, which is probably going to start off being headwind, and then should be tailwind to the finish. So see what speed that gets. you start to feel a bit tired towards the end of the hour, so this next one will be a key one, and then the run off the bike will be a good little tester, a nice little spicy session before next weekend. So hopefully it'll go well.
All drive, I ain't stopping unless I'm crashing it. And even that wouldn't stop me from going after it. These are the moments, only got one life. This is your moment, whether wrong or right. You're your own enemy, your own enemy, your own enemy. Yeah. When I fall, I keep running. Feel the pain, but I love it.
How was that then?
Really good. First hour, 41 point something k's an hour. Can't remember, but I'll post a link on the Strava. And then second was 42 k's an hour, 305 watts, and I ran out of road like 40 seconds before the end. So that would have been about another 400 or 500 metres. So really good speeds for the power. Aerobically it felt fine. I'm not 100% sure what my heart rate was for it, because I haven't saved it yet. Let's have a look and see. Save ride. 259 in 1 second. New VO2 max detected. Says I'm peaking. 39.6 k's an hour for the entire ride. So I'll take that considering the traffic, stops and everything. 293 watts normalised. 274 average. Max heart rate 147. Average 130. I think I didn't pair this heart rate up until halfway through the first hour effort. It's a new heart rate monitor. So yeah, decent ride that. Take that. Legs feel a bit heavy though after it. Like aerobically it's absolutely fine, but you definitely feel it in your legs. See how this will go, won't we, Mark? It's all DHB'd up. I've got the sub 7 skit tri-suit on. Only been worn once. Save the proper suit for race day. So plan for this is just 3 laps, which is about 10k, and probably aim for about 5:55 mile and something like that. So not that quick, just like slightly above probably what you do in an Ironman. So that feels definitely no slower than 6 minute mile, and if it's slower than 6 it'll be a bit disappointing, and probably won't go any quicker than 5:45, 5:50, because there's just no point.
No, them just you wanna do.
Feel fucking dreadful.
Start at there. Oh, hang on.
After that, yeah. Let's get dancing. Shattered. Absolutely shattered.
Yeah.
It's techno saying it.
I'm recovered now, mate.
Oh yeah?
Oh,
He's
yeah.
recovered from altitude, he's ready to go. He's ready to rip someone's legs off.
Let's see then.
Go on, techno. Get dancing.
You ain't by that fast life, 100 on the dash with the cash light. You ain't by that fast life, big dog status with your stats like. You ain't by that fast life, just know 100 duffels is the bag price. You ain't by that fast life.
Last lap.
7k down. No, just over 3k left.
How you feeling?
Pretty good. Bit hungry. Should have had a bit more energy, but other than that I feel fine.
How you feeling for Wales?
Really good. PB Ironman shape, I'd say. So couldn't expect anything more. .2k in 36 something, 3:35 average. Couldn't have done any more.
Good going,
Came on
mate.
for Wales.
Well done, mate. It's good going.
PB Ironman shape, so we'll see what that brings next week. Just gotta take it easy, make sure I don't catch COVID.